Hey, good morning, fellas. It's the 17th of September. The last day we'll have 90 degrees is the 28th of September. I'll show you, we had a full moon last night. And just getting down here to where the big turn is. Gonna just ramble, talk about a bunch of random stuff. Don't have anything too crazy to say other than the fact that I think you should get in shape. For me, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. For me, I don't want to be that guy. One of the things not a lot of people understand about the city of El Paso is just about every home is surrounded by a rock concrete wall. And usually the only opening is the entrance to your little community, which in my little part of the community has two entrances. So I think that's a good thing. See the wall? The wall goes all the way down, and that's, what, 12, 15 feet tall. It's a good barrier. You know, the more I hear about the white guy who's a year younger than I am, who tried to kill and film killing former President Trump, our candidate. Now I get to say that out loud for the Republican RNC National Committee, or the GOP, the Grand Old Party. A lot of things don't add up. So here it is again. Can you imagine someone telling you they believe in freedom, which most people don't actually believe in freedom? I think you would be surprised. Most people just want a easy life. And you hear all the cliches like freedom isn't free, which is true, but not a lot of people. More people believe in, I would say, a form of socialism than they do in being entrepreneurs or working on a farm, producing a product, or building a company. And that's how most societies end up collapsing. Again, I hope you look at the new videos that on this YouTube channel called What If Alt History. Rudyard is the guy's name. It's pretty good. He's a fan of Peter Zehan, who I'm also a fan of. Talked about the right and the left. Dropped two really good videos, about an hour long, on the right and the left. It's crazy. This is my favorite time because, again, the rock walls. And I'm a little over 6 foot tall, so it's probably a 12-foot wall. Anyways, all that to say this. There has to be something that's worth fighting for, worth living for, and in the worst case scenario, worth dying for. And soft men create hard times. I think there may be, I don't know, I really don't know. I will say I have traveled all over planet Earth, and I don't think there's another country on Earth that has a constitution like ours. The United Kingdom has fallen. That dude Starmer, their prime minister, what a fucking asshole. You got the police running around. We'll come get you anywhere on earth. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna sneeze again. Maybe not. Well, to you and the UK government, fuck you, dickheads. Want to come get somebody? Come get me. All that bullshit. They're doing a great replacement. I mean, they have absolutely lost their mind. They're at war with the native population of their country. They're at war with them. Letting murderers and rapists out after a few months of serving time and giving a guy who wrote a mean post 2 years in jail. And they're the ones who came up with the Magna Carta. Unbelievable bullshit. Again, walls. The walls wrap around. Hey, it's a good, easy way to defend yourself. If you have a wall around you, it's not going to stop everything, but it'll definitely stop small arms fire. Maybe it won't stop too many 50 round. Definitely won't. Well, maybe a few 40 millimeters in that, but gives you a fighting chance. So, jeez, those dogs are crazy. Market everything and nothing. There is the moon. I don't know how to say this. I will say that, I think it is that most people take for granted the things that other countries don't even have. For the most part, unless they fixed Flint, Michigan, you can turn on the tap and drink the water coming out of the tap. That's pretty rare. Just across the border in Mexico, they can't do that. And they've been around longer than we have. The other thing is, some of the Europeans mean well, but for those of you who don't know, the entire country of France can fit inside Texas. People have no concept of how large the United States is. It's I'm on the hill. My nose is stuffed up. I think they're having a lot of allergies. What do they call that? The stuff that floats around. Anyways, hay fever. That's just crazy. All I can tell you is I'm gonna do everything I can do to control the things that I have control over. I think those are chihuahuas. The little one's coming this way. That is, I can control the food that goes into my body, whether I get up off the couch, go for a walk, do my push-ups, do my sit-ups. I can control my attitude. And I gotta tell you something, I really don't trust any of the people that call themselves reporters, especially if they work for any type of network. That's including Fox News. They all fucking lie, gaslight, tell half-truths. And it's all about keeping people agitated. It's not about the news. It's not about people getting together or good things happening. It's always divisive. Keep each other at its throat. Alright, I'm almost up here to the turnaround point. Don't want to bore you guys into submission, but I'll let you go. Okay. I've never understood if you were going to have an animal, why you'd have a squeaky toy as an animal. So, Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, take care of yourselves. Like a fort in a G-string from, let me get to the box, from my turnaround point here in West Texas, El Paso. Like a fort in a G-string. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.